The first 2 episodes of Agatha All Along are out now on Disney+, and I know a lot of you are not watching this show so far because you see Agatha and you say, I don't want to watch a spin-off series for a character that I don't really care about. And I hear you, but I actually really loved these first 2 episodes of the show, and I want to give you 6 reasons why you should be watching this show every week on the run up to Halloween, because I actually think it's off to a great start, and I want to tell you how good it is and reasons why you should watch it in case you're on the fence or in case you're really against it and I can try and sway you. So maybe I can't accomplish that, but I'm going to try. So here are 6 reasons why you should watch Agatha All Along right now on Disney+. So number 1 is that there is a lot of mysteries that are being set up here with WandaVision levels of fan theories. I opened Twitter or X yesterday and I seen so many theories from fans about what certain scenes mean, what certain props in the background mean, is there symbolism and imagery that are teasing what's going to be happening in this show, and I just find it really fun to see these theories and I like to get involved with them as well. And one thing that I loved about WandaVision when that aired every Friday back in 2021 was that you would open up Twitter afterwards and you would see countless theories about Mephisto and about all of these different cameos that were going to be coming. And I mean, we didn't get some of those things, but still tuning in every week and seeing these theories come to life was a really fun part of the guessing game before the puzzle all came together. And Agatha All Along is already setting these puzzle pieces into motion the same way as it happened in WandaVision. Number 2 is that the first 2 episodes set up a genuinely interesting and exciting story of venturing down the witch's road. And now there's 7 episodes still to come after the 2 that have just aired, and I feel like it's going to be a really fun watch to see what trials, challenges, betrayals and encounters the characters see along the way down the witch's road. And I don't think all of them are going to make it to the end of the witch's road either, and that is really compelling to me because I like the fact that they all have a journey and a risky adventure down this road where anyone can be killed off at any time. And I was already thinking in the first 2 episodes, and especially in episode 2 when they actually make it to the beginning of the road, I was like, you ain't gonna last long, you're not gonna last long. And I just think that that kind of guessing game as well, to see which characters are actually gonna make it, how they might go down, is there gonna be betrayals, can they all trust each other? It's a really fun and engaging mechanic to keep you guessing all the way throughout. So number 3 is that the Salem 7 are hot on the Coven's heels, and with 7 episodes left, could we see one member of the Salem 7 as the main antagonist in each of these remaining episodes? Now, if you don't know what the Salem 7 are, they seem to be the characters and villains that are going to be chasing the Coven down the witch's road. They are seen in episode 2 and their introduction is quite creepy. We don't know too much about who they are, but they are out to kill Agatha now that her powers are gone, and we can see from the snippets in the trailers that they're really creepy and powerful, and they seem to have some wicked powers, and I'm looking forward to seeing them chase down Agatha and her coven as they venture down the witch's road. And I think each episode tuning in to see what actually happens, what powers they have and stuff, is going to be a really fun watch. Number 4 is that Aubrey Plaza plays Rio Vidal, but she has teased that her character isn't just Rio Vidal, and that Marvel fans will lose their minds when they find out who her character really is. And there's also rumors that are now circulating that Aubrey will be back in the MCU for more projects, so her character is really important. Number 5, now this is a big one. The show has shrouded the true identity of Teen in mystery. Now, with the 2nd episode revealing that when he tries to say his name, a sensor of sorts covers his mouth and Agatha can't make out his name. And later on in episode 2, Teen proceeds to tell Agatha about his upbringing, and as soon as he starts talking, his voice is drowned out and Agatha can hear every other sound around her except for the Teen's voice. Now, Marvel fans will probably know that the true identity of Teen is more than likely a really big and important Marvel character, who I'm not going to mention in this video, as if you don't know, I think you'll be really shocked and surprised when you find out. Marvel might play a curveball here, but I'm convinced that it's set to be the character that we're all thinking. And even though we might all know who this is, it's still going to be really intriguing and fun to see how they reveal him to the characters in the show who have no idea who he actually is. And finally, number 6, the return of the Scarlet Witch. Now, the show has set up the end goal of reaching the end of the Witch's Road, and in return, those who make it to the end will receive what they wish for the most. Now, Agatha wants her powers back, and the other witches have their own desires too, but I can't help but think that certain characters, in particular, who I might have just mentioned there a second ago, making it to the end of the Witch's Road will all point to the Scarlet Witch returning, and this will be a big moment for the MCU as she is such a pivotal character and she's so powerful, and she is pretty much one of the Marvel fanbase's favorite characters. And if we see Wanda coming back, and if she even makes a cameo, that would be massive. If I was to add an extra point into this video, it would be that this is such a fun watch on the lead up to Halloween, and it is a little bit spooky. There's Halloween vibes all throughout it, and it's just a fun watch. And I do think that people are prejudging it before they've even watched it. And I mean, if you've watched it and you didn't like it, that is fair, but I'm trying to get people that might be on the fence or that might be very stern about, no, I'm not watching it, to maybe give it a go. So Agatha All Along is out right now on Disney+. The first 2 episodes are available to watch, and every Thursday from now until Halloween you can watch another episode, with the final 2 episodes airing on Halloween night. And personally, I'm having a great time so far. I'm loving the soundtrack, I'm loving the characters, I'm loving the mystery it's setting up, and I do think now that we've set off down the Witch's Road, they can do some really fun, creative things, and I'm on board. And I hope other people are too after watching this video.